Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy
Wait,
KaY.
wait.
Uh,
I'm gonna do this. I got this.
okay.
Right, y'all ready for this? I know y'all not, but y'all will be.
Oh, let them know what day it is.
Today is creativity. So today is creativity.
Yes, topic for today.
Hopefully this video will fall on Friday, right? You want to put it on Friday? Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be on a Friday, ladies and gentlemen. So today we are going to talk about creativity. Yes, I know I sound like a vocal newspaper, but we will talk about creativity today. And today's question is brought to you by the Collective Institute, Christopher, Marc, and KaY. We are going to ask the question to my dear Jerusalem friend, KaY. What is the importance of being an MC?
What's the importance?
Yeah. What's the importance of what it feel like, man? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
The importance of being an MC, to me, is the fact that you can not only get a chance to, vocally express how you feel about, just things in life emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever. You can, me being a person that's of communication, being able to get into the nooks and crannies of why people operate the way that they do, or why you operate the way that you do, or why the world might operate the way that it does. It's like you get to talk about that stuff. But the question, I guess, would be like, why emceeing? I mean, I could do the same thing as singing, but the thing about emceeing, I think, that makes it so beautiful is that it adds a competitive nature to it. I mean, it all depends on your style of how you decide to MC. Like, I have a more aggressive style.
Okay.
I think that's that's the best way to say it. My style it's aggressive, it's quick, it's really cerebral. Even my slower flows are still kind of quick just because of how I deliver, the bars to people. You know what I mean? I like to do a lot of internal rhyme scheming and stuff like that. And then sometimes I don't do any of that. I might switch up the flow in the middle of the song, but it's like I might it's still going to be I'm still going to be giving you like that work. Like it's going to be hard hitting. You know what I mean? It's like it's a mixture of conscious rap with battle rap almost.
Okay.
Because me being from Philly, it's like one thing that I did. I mean, I guess you could do it anywhere that you are, but where I was at though, it was like that's what we did. We watched battle raps. You know what I mean? I remember the days of like Reed Dollars, Meek Mill, Joey Jihad, Hollow Man. It was so many dudes that was just on the streets rapping. And it was like, and they would do this, the DVDs and everything like that. It was coming at each other. It was fire, because like my thing is I love conscious music, but at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't really speak to my soul as much. I guess just because, like I said, where I came from. But the importance of emceeing for me is the fact that I can kind of mix together those things. So it's like I'm able to, me being a communicator, me being able to communicate in so many different ways through emceeing, it's like, I think it's just dope. And like I said, you can really put your personality into it, just like any art form, So.
See, I've watched a lot of, in case y'all didn't know what an MC is, would you like to break that down with these beautiful people here?
MC is a master of ceremonies.
Master of ceremony. Now, why did they come up with the acronym of MC?
Well, the term MC came from it's a word that came out a long time ago. I'm not sure what year it came out in, but I knew that it was during the early ages of the 1900s in America. I'm talking what was it? 1930s, 1940s, so on and so forth. And the MC, he was the master of ceremonies. And it's like they could have a whole orchestra or show going on, but he was pretty much the guy that was going to be on the microphone. He was going to be the mic controller. He was going to be the one that was going to address the audience, let them know what, what was going on for the evening. In hip hop, the MC is the same thing, except more on a recording basis. Because like the MC, master of ceremonies were originally for like every time I've seen them, they was always like live shows. Like even if you look at the Universal Soul Circus, they have an MC, and he's the one that's like conducting everything for the night, So, but in hip hop, it's more on a recording basis, so you're hearing an audio. You know what I mean? So it's like the MC, the master of ceremonies, right? He's the one that's pretty much telling you everything that's going on in his block, his wherever he's from, what he sees, what he experiences, and he's kind of like in a way a news reporter as well, or a journalist. They're giving it to you straight.
So how has being an MC, rapping and everything like that, how is that like in your life? How has that changed your life? Like, being able to articulate your words and share your feelings and things like that. Did that change your life in any way?
It did. I don't think it's a simple way in which I can answer it. So I'm just going to give you just how I feel on it.
Okay.
It's changed my life in a lot of ways, for the simple fact that I had a lot of things to say, and I knew that emotions had to go somewhere, and it's better to put it into someplace positive. And for me, it was like I knew how I felt about a lot of people. I knew that, like, I also knew how I come off to people. So it was like the last thing I wanted to do was get into the wrong things, because I knew I probably would have had a shorter life. So I'm like, one thing about me that I've always maintained with anyone that I talk to when it comes to what I do is that I've always wanted to be an artist. And that goes back to, like, as me being a kid. Anybody who asked me what I wanted to be when I got older, I told them artist. Fast forward to when I'm a teenager, I knew I wanted to be an artist. I just wasn't sure what to focus on, because my thing was I don't have one specific art that I like. It's like, I like them all, but it's like not one specific one that I would choose, like, okay, this is what I want to do as a career, because the possibilities of me just focusing on this and actually surviving might be low. Like, I love to draw and I love to paint, but I didn't see, at least not for myself, wanting to do that where I have to survive off this, and now I don't enjoy doing it. emceeing, I felt like, was the easiest thing for me to pick up on and possibly make some type of career out of, and then be able to use that as a way to spearhead all of my other art.
Right.
Because I already had a lot to say anyway, So it changed my life in that regard, because it gave me a focal point of what I wanted to go into first. And I knew that with how I was going to approach my, the art of emceeing and just being a, hip hop artist, was that I was going to use that as a way of bringing in all my other art. Like when I start shooting videos, like I might help tag up a wall or whatever, I might paint some pieces for the video. I knew that I can get into storytelling. I knew I was able to get into all these different things, graphic design, fashion, just by tailoring everything for the movie, or like coming up with at least the clothing designs and whatnot. So it changed my life in that regard too, because it wasn't just an immediate art for me to jump into, but it was also the fact that it was going to spearhead all of my other art.
Man, you really love what you do.
I do.
I mean, seriously, man, because somebody really love what they do when they just like, when they gesture and they breaking stuff down, like, you know what I mean? Like, I always admire people who actually rap, because I looked at it like it is such a skill to be able to, put words together, and not only that, but still be able to tell a story and, be able to just create like just different vibes and different feelings with people. I think, when you had, you have artists like, Jay-Z or Nas, like you just have those artists where like they can play off of so many different things. And they're like quick with it, you know what I mean? And how instinctive you really have to be when you're doing it. Like, even if you're writing it, like, and you're not like freestyle or anything like that, it still allows for that window of like just inspirational creativity come out, you know. But yeah, man, that was a mouthful. I wasn't ready.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't want to.
No, I wasn't ready because I was just like, but I appreciate it though, because it's like, I think that, you know, for the people out there who, you know, if you're a rapper, if you're a music artist, stuff like that, this is what we do here, right? You know, and I mean, pretty much in a nutshell, like we're both artists, we're both, you know, creative in a lot of ways, and essentially what we do is we come together and we help, you know, we're creating this program where, you know, artists like yourself, whether you're an MC, whether you're a painter, art, you know, dancer, whatever you have going on, we help you on how to take that and just really organize it in such a way where you can actually do what you love for a living and teach people how to do it. And it's really cool because it makes it so much more broader for you to, you know, be able to like not just entertain people, but now people are learning from you entertaining them. There's just so many different angles of how we kind of approach everything, and you know, it's really, really cool. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's fun. It's fun working with him because you know, me and him, we're working on a lot of projects right now. I think what are you working on now? Like the Rise Uber MC drum?
The Rise Uber MC, as well as the EP that comes out before it, which is it's called What's an Uber MC? Welcome to the Uberverse.
Yeah. So, and all this stuff that we're going to be coming out with, like I said, is exclusively at the Collective Institute. So if you guys are, you know, want to hear what we got going on, you know, it's free to join. You know, we'll have a link somewhere around here for you guys.
Oh, don't forget, High School Cool.
Yeah, High School Cool. Yeah, that's funny. That's gonna be fun. I mean, I hope you guys actually, you know, enjoy that. And I'm also, me myself, I know I don't look like it, but I'm actually gonna I'm gonna be dropping a song as well in a couple of weeks. So I hope you guys look forward to it. And it's called well, I ain't talking about nothing. I mean, like literally, that is like the title of the song.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, so other than that, I think that this was be another episode of Christopher Marc Show, brought to you by myself, Christopher Marc, and
your boy Kirkland K. RunnA flew out. You know what I mean?
Man, you really said that real fast. That was real fast. I mean, he was rhyming there, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all didn't notice that. Anyway, so we will see you guys next week. Be safe out there. Love each other. Take care of each other. Talk to you soon. Peace.